Hey guys, we're going to do a love reading today. So if it resonates with you, keep watching. If it doesn't, just watch for fun, please. Information for personal reads and donations will be below in the description box. We're going to do 2 rows, 3 cards each. The first will indicate your feelings in the relationship. The second will indicate your partner's feelings or the person on your mind. Please focus on that person while I do a quick courteous courtesy shuffle. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, for your time and advice today. Your time is highly appreciated. All right. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm getting a nervous vibe in my stomach, so maybe a new relationship this could be in regards to. Or maybe a sudden change. Bottom of the deck. Oh, can you see this? I'm sorry. Hermit energy. Okay. Viewer, this is going to represent your feelings in the matter, and this is going to represent your partners or the one on your mind. Ooh, you've got 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So you're probably feeling some type of deceit. Maybe that's what the anxiety is about. You feel most likely deceived in some way, shape, or form. Or you feel like your partner is being sneaky. The person on your mind is being a little bit sneaky or hiding things. Or you feel that they are cheating, backstabbing, something like that's going on, usually with the 7 of Swords, as it represents deception, trickery, tactics, and strategy. It is an air card, as it is represented by swords. Excuse me. The 8 of Cups for you, it might be that you're nervous because you're thinking about walking away, or that there's some sort of disillusionment, and that there is deception that you're just not seeing, and you're considering leaving it behind. With the Hanged Man, you got that major arcana energy, and it just continues that theme of you thinking maybe that you need to sacrifice something, or maybe I'm getting an energy of maybe martyrdom. So maybe you feel deceived by something and you're considering leaving it instead of martyring yourself, or you have already kind of sacrificed yourself or major things about yourself for a relationship, and now you feel like you should walk away. That's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, so for your partner, we've got the 8 of Swords. Ooh, ouch. 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. What an interesting read. Okay, so with this card, your partner feels imprisoned in some way. They're not fully imprisoned, as you can see with those swords. They act as a fence because she's blindfolded and tethered, but her tethers are loose, as you can see, and she can walk out of that sword cage that she's in. So she's not really with the air energy. It represents usually intelligence or thought process. So she thinks that she's in a prison. She is probably in a mental prison, not usually referencing a real prison, but it could, of course. As it does represent entrapment, self-victimization, and imprisonment, it could represent jail. I hope that your partner isn't going to jail, but if so, my thoughts and prayers go out for you and your loved ones. So with that 10 of Pentacle energy, your person sees legacy with you, some type of culmination for the energy, and whatever you've kind of donated to this person or martyred yourself for, they feel like it's leading to a legacy of some sort. Maybe if this is a love reading, they most likely feel like you're their Ten of Pentacles, which it's an earth energy, so it's not the same as having the Ten of Cups. It's not all about love and that kind of emotional energy, as cups represent water and emotion, but pentacles represent earth, money, stability. So they see that with you. And maybe that's it. Maybe you feel like you've been tricked in some way as you're gifting them some form of stability, and they feel trapped by this stability. I'm not sure. With the Ace of Pentacles appearing for their final thought process, they are continuing that theme of kind of prosperity and opportunity, and it can represent a new venture. So with their full energy, maybe they feel, I hope not, but maybe they feel trapped by legacy or some form of creating an inheritance for the family type of a card. This usually represents that. And maybe they're interested in a new venture, or they have one. Now let's pull a couple of clarifying cards just to wrap this reading up. All right, collective, for you, we've got the Six of Cups. So for your clarifying card, you've got a card that represents you kind of feeling memories in a positive manner. You're recognizing healing. You're recognizing familiarity. I'm feeling called to kind of explain, maybe you were harmed in the past in a different relationship, not this one. And you were maybe deceived in a way that harmed you and created kind of a trust wound. And you hopped into a relationship, or whatever happened, you fell in love with someone and you tried to bond, but that wound was there. And that wound caused you to consider leaving, and kind of consider if you're martyring yourself for this relationship or not as you attempt to sacrifice and build with someone. It can feel like that. If you have trust issues, it can feel like you're martyring yourself. So maybe with this clarifying card, you're feeling a familiarity with your partner. You're kind of reestablishing this idea of how to heal from maybe the past or this one, whichever happens to be your case. I hope that it works out for you. Okay, one more card for that clarifier, and they have the Ace of Swords. So your partner has two aces. That's really interesting. With that Ace of Sword energy, they're going to experience breakthrough, clarity, and a sharp mind. So in some way for money, they're most likely, this has to do with stability and money. So they're thinking about building a future. Maybe they feel imprisoned by debt or not having this yet. And so they're taking a new venture and breaking through and having clarity and sharp mind on that venture. Hopefully, actually, you know what? Let's just pull another card just to see. I'm gonna do one more card just to clarify if this has to do with a new venture with you. Okay. The Four of Pentacles fell out. So, the Four of Wands fell out. It's all about celebration. With Wands, you have fire energy, so you have passion here. This couple is experiencing some sort of passion, usually. Fire energy is all about passion. It's all about what I want, how can I be happy right now. It's kind of mutable for the most part. If you think of a Sag, it's mutable, you know, that flickery flame. Anyways, so that's about it I have for you today. You've got a positive last card here, so it looks like you're considering memories and restoration for this relationship after kind of a hard, long haul, maybe. And they feel the same, but they might have found a new venture to create stability with you. And I believe so, because your clarifying card suggested celebration in a passionate form. So thank you today for your reviews. Like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to email me if you're interested in a personal read. My information will be in this description box below. Thank you. Have a lovely day.